Hi, my name is Desi, and in this video, I'll be discussing Taiwan and several things about it. So in this video, we're going to be discussing context language, time orientation, the proxemics, and the worst and / best travel times to go to Taiwan. Taiwan is a high context language culture. They would rather leave things unsaid rather than trying to explain themselves more on top of that. They tend to express disagreements indirectly because being direct can be impolite. So say they're in a business meeting and maybe they don't agree with something somebody else has said or something like that. They're going to be kind of like indirect about saying maybe they don't agree with it, because coming out and saying that you don't agree with it, it can be seen as impolite and very disrespectful. They are seen as collectivists, and they have interpersonal relationships and stable and close relationships stemming from the collectivists. So a employee-boss relationship will be seen as like a family type relationship. Rather than us, it's just an employee-boss relationship, but it doesn't go any further than that. Their boss-employee relationship, they're going to care about what's going on in your life. How are you doing in your job? How are things going for you? So the time orientation in Taiwan is long-term. They value punctuality and being on time for appointments and things like that. Such as a job interview, if your employer is running late, it doesn't matter. You're going to show up early because it looks best on you, and they value that. They're also seen as being very thrifty, and they perseverance, and they have a strong propensity to save and invest. So they're going to work hard for their money. They're always working hard, and they're going to save that money, and they're going to invest into something that they believe and trust in. So that's why they're always prepared for the future, and so they have a high uncertainty avoidance because they save. They know how much money they have. They know where it's going, where it's at. They're very aware of their money. The proxemics for Taiwan basically mean that they have less personal space. They're in close quarters and of the family, like families, grandmas, aunts, cousins, mom, dad, brother, sister, they all live together in one area. So they're all pretty close together, and even outside of the home in trains and things like that. Like, you're very close to each other. But say in a business situation, someone that is higher above you, maybe your boss, you're going to give them a little bit more space just out of respect because they are higher above you. But the Taiwanese are also very territorial. They tend to get possessive over things and their personal belongings that are theirs. So maybe say the things that they do save money and invest for, and they purchase something, they're going to be very territorial over that because that's something that they saved and bought themselves. So one of the worst times to travel to Taiwan is June through September because they have a lot of humidity and rain and even really dangerous typhoons. So say you're going to plan a business meeting there, you're going to want to plan it through late April to early May because that's the best. The rain isn't too bad, the humidity isn't too bad, and they don't have many typhoons.